Okay, I'm here with Miss Ginger, and that's her actual nickname. It's not her real name, and she's 99 years old. This year you're going to be 100, I believe, aren't you?
Yes,
Okay, so when were you born, Ginger?
June 18th, 1919.
1919. And what was your name that your mother gave you,
My father
or your
named
father?
my
There you go.
father named me,
Ah,
and the name that he gave me was Virginia Dawn.
Virginia Dawn. Now I know where your daughter got her name.
Yes,
Because you have a daughter, Dawn. You have
yes,
one child, right?
that's right.
Okay. And you
Ye-
live with her now in Sunburst.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And you've been blind since when?
I've been what?
Blind?
Oh, I would tell you since I was in my first thing that I have glaucoma, but I didn't know that, and my vision was going when I was in my late 40s.
Ah. So you've been dealing with it for quite some time.
Yes, and I just gradually got worse and worse, and although I've been to the eye hospital and had many treatments and on my eyes and things and operations, but it won't stop glaucoma.
Right. Right. I don't know if they've come up with anything new or different at
I
this
don't
day and
either.
age. I don't really know. I'll have to look into that.
They find me at the hospital. They finally said, "We've done everything we can for you. We can't think of anything else except to keep track on the pressure." So I would go all the time, and all they did was measure the pressure and check my medicine, which I'm putting eye drops in my eyes. And finally, they gave up on the eye drops and said, "They're not helping you, so you might as well just quit doing it."
Oh,
So I
okay.
quit not having to put eye drops in. So
Okay, now where were you born?
I was born in Wheeling, West Virginia,
Ah, okay.
at home.
At home, okay. Were you born on a farm?
No, in the city, and I was one of twins.
You were. Now that I didn't know.
Yes,
That's interesting. So
they,
what happened with
my,
your
yeah,
twin?
my sibling didn't live. She died. I think she lived maybe a month or two.
Oh, okay. So she did get to live for a little while.
Yes,
Oh, what a tragedy. I'm so
but
sorry.
my mother would never talk about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think in those days they didn't talk about things like that
So,
too
so
much.
then the thing was, my sister was born. She was born the next year, 1920, and that makes me a year and 2 months older than my sister.
Ah, okay.
And so when I went to school, my mother sent us to school as twins.
I'll be.
Believe it?
Really?
Uh-huh.
All right. So did you kind of grow up like twins as
Yes,
well?
yes.
Oh, okay.
My mother dressed us alike and grew up as twins. Everybody said we are. My sister's name was Bebe, Bebe,
Oh, okay.
and my mother. The everybody said to us, "You are the Beebe twins,"
Oh, okay.
but that wasn't our last name.
Oh, all right.
My last name was Kidd, Kidd.
Kid. Oh,
Uh huh.
all right. And so what did you think of school while you were going to school? What was it that you liked the best about going to school?
Oh, I don't know. I like school.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about that, but I
Yeah,
wanted to get it
yeah. I
on
did like
tape.
school. I like going to school, and my sister and I both went to school. But but you know, as we went to school, it was a big thing. By the time we got to junior high, they thought that twins depended on one another too much. So they decided that they should separate us. And
Oh.
I think that's why they had me fail the 8th grade.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I think that's why.
Hmm.
I'm not sure because that was a big thing right then. So,
So what did you do when you grew up? What was your ambition when you were young?
oh, that's a big laugh because if I really tell you, you'll well, anyway,
Go ahead and tell me.
when
Let us have a laugh.
when I was a kid, you know, in the funny paper there was this cartoon of this girl, Tilly the Toiler. she was a secretary, and she was always dressed up in these real cute clothes. And she had this boyfriend. His name was Mac. Well, I would hurry to get the paper to look to see what she looked like today, what they had put on her, their clothes. So I always wanted to be a secretary.
Oh, okay. All right.
Isn't that awful to say your favorite person was somebody from the comics?
I don't think that's so bad, actually. In my day and era was that girl, Marlo Thomas, and she lived in a big city, and she wore fashionable clothes,
Uh-huh.
and she had a boyfriend too, and I used to watch that when I was a young girl and
See?
think, wow, and I would watch to see what new fashionable clothes that she would
Yeah,
wear.
see, you were
So-
like me.
So it's just a generation difference, and
Uh-huh.
one was a cartoon and one was a
Actual-
make believe.
Uh-huh.
So they were both make believe, but
Sure.
it gave us an ambition to do,
Uh-huh.
what we wanted to do. It gave us an idea,
Yeah.
and she apparently was an independent woman,
Uh-huh.
and so you admired that apparently.
Uh-huh. Now I'll tell you this is off the record though.
Uh oh, should I shut it off?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Well, I
off
think-
the record.